Hey everybody, Thomas here, and I'm out here with Mr. Robert, and he's putting up his little zip tie bags up on the wall. We just counted. He's got 19 bags there. And before he started keeping track, he actually had 2 more. So, folks, that's 2,100 zip ties he has used, which means since February of last year, he has sharpened roughly around 2,100 blades. And also taking mine and taking to account there that he had a 3-month or so hiatus after he had shoulder surgery. This man has cleaned, set, sharpened out there, and then wiped down with oil over 2,100 blades since February.
That's a lot of blades.
So this is the end of the year count. And in fact, I'm actually picking up 2 blades right now. We have another guy pick up 6. Or he's going to pick up 6 here soon. You just finished those up today.
There's 19 of them out there.
19, yeah. So, whew.
19 I did for him yesterday and today.
In fact, today I'm actually picking up my dad's planer blades. That's an 18-inch planer blade. And he's looking at it. He wrapped it up. Who else would care for my health and well-being other than Mr. Robert?
That's what you do. That's what you do when you do it. If you ain't, I tell people that, I'm not perfect. There wasn't but one perfect on this earth, and that was Jesus. He don't expect us to be perfect. He knows we're not going to be perfect. He just wants us to do our best, and that's what I try to do.
That is very true, because when he QAs my work, he asks, "Would you present this to Jesus?" That's a tall order right there.
If it ain't good enough to give to Jesus, then you hadn't done your best.
That's exactly right. That's a great motto to live by.
I've had a good time doing that this year.
Yeah, he has done a lot of blades. I mean, he's done all sorts of blades. He's had people all over the United States. We've had people from South America contact him, from Canada, Wyoming,
Montana, Colorado. I got a blade right there. Look at this blade. I got a blade here from San Antonio, Texas.
So the owner of this blade is going to be happy because I actually brought the diamond stone over so he can sharpen this goofy old blade. That is a blade, folks. That's 3 inches wide. Or no, that's more than 3 inches.
It's 3 inches.
Is it? That looks, your scale might be a little bit off.
It's 3.
Okay.
3 inches. 7/8 inch tooth spaces.
Yeah, 7/8, but those are actually little carbide teeth on there. I don't know what the total length is on that. It doesn't look like it's too terribly long. But it's got little carbide teeth on it.
They're 3/4.
Oh.
3/4 tooth spaces.
Okay, 3/4.
It looks like about wow, I don't know what degree that is, but anyway, those little bitty carbide teeth, I've got to try my best to sharpen them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long that blade is.
It doesn't look too long, so we'll see. I didn't even really know that the setter and sharpener it has could do a blade of that size, but we're going to try it out. Don't even know what the use of this blade is. So, anyways, we've got the carbide tooth blade video I'll be putting out here soon. Hopefully next couple, actually next week I'll be recording the final take of that. But we sharpened up using a diamond stone, a proper diamond stone, the carbide blade. So he's going to try that stone on here and see if that works. But again, I just want to say thank you, Mr. Robert. You've made a lot of people happy. Oh, he's got something else. Oh, yes. You got to hear this.
I have a piece of cypress here that a man from Louisiana brought me the other day. And he was digging in a gravel pit. He said he was about 30 feet into that gravel pit and he ran across a pile of logs, cypress logs. He counted the rings on this log and it's like 140 years old. This tree was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just for this size of plank, or is the whole tree?
Well, the tree.
Okay.
The tree was like 100. And if you look at that, get a
oh yeah, no, it's tight.
That is tight.
That is real tight. I like that, especially way out here. That's pretty awesome.
That's a tight grain. He had it carbon dated. He sent it off and had it carbon dated,
which wasn't cheap.
He said $600 to have this one piece of wood carbon dated. And he said the date came back 1500 BC.
That's pretty awesome. And the cool thing is as he's been selling this wood, he actually has a printout copy of that carbon dating on there that he gives. Now, I don't know what I'm sure he's selling that wood for a pretty penny. Because that's some...
I think $12 a foot.
Woo! $12 a board foot. That's some high dollar.
That's what he told me.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome, though. That is That is really
So I'm
cool.
going to make a little something out of it, and he would like for me to, he's going to bring me another piece, and I'm going to make something for him. So that's in the future.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. But again, Mr. Robert's done an awesome job. He sharpens my blades whenever I can't get around to it. And in fact, here recently, he actually sharpened some at 10 degrees. And we ran them through all different things. So I'm actually happy with the 10-degree cut too. We did that kind of on accident, but it worked out great.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I had some blades here that I was sharpening, and I said, well, I'm having to do a little extra work with my sharpener. So I checked, and I said, well, they're 10 degrees. So I started sharpening them at 10 degrees. Well, I sharpened 79 of those blades for one guy. And I finished that up, and then I had some for Thomas to do, and this and that. Well, I forgot to change my sharpener back to the 8 degrees, so he has some blades sharpened at 10 degrees.
Yeah, so I ran 5 of those blades, and I cut up a lot of wood. In fact, it was really weird because one of the blades, I'm like, man, this blade just is not dulling on me. And it cut very well. I noticed I couldn't cut quite as fast. I did hear some differing noise, but that blade just kept on running and running. So I was really impressed with that. So I might do a video in the future talking about different degrees of the blade and figuring out what they are good for.
Yeah, we'll do a little study on that.
Yeah, because we can do 6 degrees, 7, 8, 9, 10. How can you go up to 11?
15, I think.
15.
It's 14 or 15. I never have raised it up that high, but it's either 14 or 15.
Yeah, that might be good for like a really soft wood. But yeah, again, Mr. Robert has been sharpening blades. So if if he wants more business,
please, I would love to have more business, but this shoulder has got me so far behind. I'm about to catch up, and I'm not wanting to get behind like that again. Somebody out there close to you will buy a good Saturn sharpener, and after you sharpen 700 or 800 blades, you'll begin to understand the characteristics of sharpening saw blades and the different blades and different cams to use. So that's how I learned. I had no teacher.
Self-taught.
You're looking at him.
Self-taught genius.
You're looking at him.
Well, all right.
It helped to have a little bit of a machinery background, but anyway, you can do it.
Yep.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Exactly.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. We'll see you around. Thanks.